We've crossed Scotland's longest aqueduct. We've navigated tunnels carved by hand more than 200 years ago. And after lots of canal boat chaos, we're still afloat. Now our sights are set on Edinburgh. But getting there isn't simple. The bridges close in before lifting us high over one of Scotland's busiest roads, with cars rushing beneath our boat. Mile by mile, we edge closer to Scotland's capital. This is no ordinary arrival into Edinburgh.
This way, because it's moving.
This is what it's really like to reach Scotland's capital by canal.
This way, because it's moving. Forward.
Good morning from the canal boat. We both had a wonderful sleep. It's looking a bit grey and it might rain, so we're thinking to head off and start going towards Edinburgh. All the other canal boats were gone when we woke up, so I think they might be going back to the Falkirk Wheel today, so they've got an early start and quite a long journey to go. But we want to try and cover as much distance as possible. Before we set off, I did notice that there's a water tap just there, so I'm going to try and top up the boat with water, because yesterday in the induction they said when you have a chance, try and top up the water in the boat every single day. The tank on the boat is 1,000 litres, which is absolutely huge. I mean, I only carry 20 litres in my camper van, but when you have showers you use a lot more water. We're going to top up the water before we go, because to be honest, every time you come in and try and do the mooring, it's quite a big job tying all those ropes. Oh, just hit my head. Oh, that was painful. Did you lock that? That used to go back more. Did you lock it?
Did it?
The area to fill the water is actually on the other side. So I'm going to reverse the canal boat back.
How? Where's the water thing?
At the front. So we need to go along and reverse back. There's no tap there, is there? The water. He said twist this, and then the water goes in here. So I'll just take it off just now. Yeah, so the water goes into that. Now, let's get back to the water there. Forgotten how to drive this thing. Okay, I think I need to be unhooked.
Oh yeah. I can give you a push out, Ruth, and bring you back a bit. No, I can just bring the whole thing back, Ruth.
Okay. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, such a cute dog. So glad I'm travelling with Albert.
Look at that.
Albert,
Look at you even doing anything. Or, stop. Neutral.
There, we're stopping still now. There we go.
I need to get the hose onto land, you know. I need to get that rope in there. So I'm going
to throw the rope to you.
Okay. Over here. Over here.
Do you want the hose as well?
And just tie a really tight knot.
Okay, Hugh's topping up the water.
Turn it on.
I'm not sure if it's on. Can you jump on and see?
And the water, there we go, coming out into there. Then there's a water gauge, I believe, down here.
Is it working?
Yeah. Little bit of leakage. Easy as that. And these are free. You don't have to put any money in or anything.
While we're waiting for the water to fill, here is the map. Is there anywhere interesting that you're interested to go past today, Hugh?
Rathall apparently is nice.
Rathall. A lot of people have said that's interesting. Where's that? Is that here? Yeah, Rathall Bridge. So we'll definitely try and make it there today. And then if possible, it'd be really cool to get towards Edinburgh as well. But I don't know, it's quite a long journey to get all the way there. From here to here's 4 hours, and then here to here's 4. Okay, I think we're getting full. We're making noises here. Oh, trying to remember how to drive it. Okay, so we're going to put the shoes on, get forward, all the ropes are under. Bye, little Lithgow. What a fantastic place. I'll need to come back here.
Could get some some leaves and reeds this early on in the video.
I'm scared to crash into these.
Yeah, no, you better
So scary to like
just bash straight into them.
There's like nowhere to tie a boat here. Like even if we'd come past, there's nowhere to go. Like,
yeah, that was good choice actually.
What's this? There's toilets.
That was it, and rubbish. Like, please close with care. Please
There's
close
showers.
Maybe.
We should have had a look around.
They're like permanently sitting there. Like power, electric. They must pay there. Like residential berths only. They live here.
That one looks so nice as well.
The black one.
Mm.
Sore head. 2 pints.
You got a sore head? Have you actually?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I do, I swear. Not lie.
I drank loads of water last night.
Bang on. In typical fashion.
You actually advised me you drink loads of water when you have a hangover. But when after you come back, and then it'll stop you getting a hangover.
Very true. Apparently eating a banana as well when you come in.
Well, we had a fry up, so
That's true.
it's pretty substantial. That looks like a distillery over there. Can you check on the map if it is? Maybe that's the place, the brewery, where the beer came from.
Oh yeah, he did say it was like 500 metres up the road.
Usually that's for like the stills, it's not for the brewery.
Nah, nothing. Houses. Anything from the kitchen?
Coffee, please.
One coffee coming right up. There's two. Get some water in this kettle. Easy as that.
As I am steering along, Hugh has made a lovely breakfast. Berries, yogurt and nuts. And a coffee. How nice to have a coffee delivered when you are cruising along. Thanks, Hugh.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's quite cold today, to be honest. Quite chilly out here. Windy. I packed for warm weather yesterday. It was really warm, but I'm cold. Can you steer and eat at the same time? Let's see. Multitasking. Very good. It's like going through a magical forest. Doing this canal boat trip has really shown me a different side of Scotland. I knew the canals were here, but when you're actually going along the canals, you really get to appreciate every single part, the bridges, all the trees, the nature. There's so many sounds of birds, insects. It is just incredible and so peaceful, so peaceful. There's hardly any other boats, any other people. If you ever get a chance to do a canal boat trip in Scotland, I highly recommend it. As we were sailing through the enchanted forest, Hugh got a bit stuck. Now we seem to be going backwards.
Start daydreaming and then just start going zigzag off course.
Are you okay? You're going to cause a tsunami in the canal.
Oh, so difficult.
Right, let me have a go.
I think it's just very shallow. This side, this is what I was stuck in.
Stuck in the mud.
Yeah, you need to get back into the middle. That's why I reversed up here. It's very shallow.
Smell the mud in the air. Can you smell that? Swampy canal smell. Managed to get past here. Oh look, I think we're back on track here, look. Yeah, I think we're away, boys. Every time I look down, Hugh is in the fridge eating. What are you doing? Stuffing your face. We're gonna crash.
Go away.
Every so often, we pass these signs. They tell you how far you have to go. Edinburgh, 15 miles. Falkirk, 15 miles. This is the halfway point between Falkirk and Edinburgh. We are halfway. Linlithgow, 6 miles. So we've travelled 6 miles already today. We have just arrived here at Winchborough. So in here, this is where you can actually stop and park up, right? You can park up your boat in there if you want to.
There's no way I can fit through there.
No, I don't think it's quite a tight squeeze. I don't think
I'm going from reed to reed over here.
I don't think our skill level is capable of getting through there. We're going to power on ahead. I don't think we'll fit into the gap there to go into Winchborough.
It's going that way.
There's a canal boat actually coming out, but I think he's going the other way. Yeah, he's going the other way.
Yeah.
We've not dealt with any overtaking situations really, so it's quite good. The canal we're on is called the Union Canal. It's a 31-mile waterway running between Falkirk and Edinburgh. It opened in 1822 and was built mainly to carry coal from the west into Edinburgh, but it was also used for transporting building materials, timber, and even passengers. Before the railways, this was one of the fastest ways to travel between towns. When the railways arrived in the mid-1800s, the canal couldn't compete. By 1933, commercial use had ended. The link to the Forth and Clyde was filled in, and the canal became derelict and overgrown. In the late 1990s, a major restoration called the Millennium Link brought it back to life. The canal was dredged, bridges raised, and towpaths upgraded. And at Falkirk, they built the spectacular Falkirk Wheel to reconnect it to the Forth and Clyde Canal. We're starting to approach into the very outskirts of Edinburgh. Hugh's at the wheel. Hugh's at the wheel, but Hugh keeps losing focus and looking into the distance.
I can do 5 minutes and then I'm just zigzagging.
And
I think it goes too fast. I can do medium speed, but I can't control the top speed of 4 kilometres an hour.
4 miles per hour. Hugh loses concentration and starts looking at his phone, and then it kind of veers off into the reeds.
Got better things to do.
There's a castle in the distance there. There's some airplanes. We must be near the airport now. Yeah? We're just passing this boat. It looks like it's been burnt. Wow, that's so sad. R.I.P. Boaty Boy. Behind me is Uluru, Scotland's Uluru. I've actually cycled along this part of the canal before. I stayed at a campsite once near Edinburgh Airport and I went for a cycle and I came all the way along here. It's so beautiful to cycle alongside the canals. It's so peaceful. First time passing another canal boat. Need to take care. All under control. That was the first time passing. Hugh, can I put in an order for our coffee, please? 11 miles to Edinburgh, Hugh. Falkirk, 20 miles. I don't know if you're allowed to keep your hand on the accelerator. Probably not, no, it's probably limited. Here's a plane coming! Here's a plane! Ah!
Starbucks delivery!
Oh my goodness, my coffee delivery has arrived.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Very good. How are you feeling? Canal boat life?
Cold.
Cold, are you actually?
A little bit chilly, boys. You're very demanding, you know.
Really?
Bossing me around.
Really?
I just want to relax on that.
It would be quite hard to do this just with one person.
Yeah, I agree.
We've been so lucky with the weather.
Well, yes, this morning it was a little bit gonna rain. But
Yeah. Well, it rained last night. We were in the pub, remember?
you're too drunk to realise.
Okay, we are heading for another aqueduct. Planes flying overhead behind me here. Can you see that? Can you see the plane behind me? That is crazy. There we go. Into the aqueduct. Wow, this is incredible. This is the Amond Aqueduct. It was built in 1822 and is 75 metres long, 23 metres high, and crosses the River Amond on 5 stone arches. It's a Category A listed structure and was fully restored in the late 1990s. It has started raining. This is the first rain of the holiday. Luckily, there is an umbrella on the boat, so it's just quite light rain. Hopefully it doesn't get much heavier. So this is a place called Rathel, I think, and this was recommended as a place to stop. I can smell it cooking, Hugh. It smells like a restaurant. Can you smell it? It looks like you can do some cruises from here. I'm passing by some boats. It looks like these are boats that go on day trips and you can cruise along the canals, and then there's people all getting into them, so they might be heading off on a trip in the rain down the canal. Oh yes, here's the bridge in. You can literally moor right beside it. So here is a recommended pub, the Bridge Inn, that you can stop. Oh, you're cooking bacon. I thought it was the smell from the restaurant, but Hugh's cooking bacon down there. He's got his own restaurant going on. Over there on the left side is the Rathel Marina. So in there are lots of canal boats all parked up. So this is a great place to come actually. This is one of the main recommended stops here on the Union Canal. So park up there, you have all the facilities that you need, and then you can cross over and then go to the pub for drinks and dinner. Looks like some people live in there permanently actually. They all look like non-rental boats. And then here is the service mooring, it's called. So 30 minutes maximum stay here. So then you can maybe go in here to the marina and top up your water. And here are more boats along here. Wow, look at that one. It's like a work boat. There's a crane on there. Got Hugh down there cooking up some lunch. What are you making, Hugh? Bacon. Hilarious. Hugh's like full on chef mode, and then we're just up here cruising along. So as I'm cruising along here, I noticed this canal boat. Look, can you see it? All the windows are smashed. Wow, that's so sad. All the windows are all destroyed. Oh, that's really horrible to see actually. Oh my goodness. The next one along here has completely sunk into the canal. Wow, that is crazy. I wonder why that's allowed to happen. RIP. Was probably someone's home. Yeah, it had a solar panel on it as well. Its mooring license ended in 2011, so maybe it's been like that for a while. As we make our way towards Edinburgh, I'd like to say thanks to Wine 52 for making it possible to film this video today. And they are offering you a free case of excellent wines. Wine 52 is a wine community which supports independent producers and discovers the world's very best wines. Each month, they send out a case of wines. You can choose between a case of white wine, red wine, or mixed wine. You also get 2 yummy snacks and a copy of Glug magazine. This month is extra special as they're heading to North America for the first time with a brilliant lineup of award-winning wines from California. The region is known worldwide for its innovation and outstanding quality, combining old world techniques with fresh ideas. I got the mixed case, which includes this bottle of Poppy Petit Verdot. It's described as being rich and juicy and bursting with ripe red fruit flavours. It has a touch of earthiness that adds depth and a smooth and long-lasting finish. I'm going to take over the driving from now until we get into Edinburgh, so Hugh is going to taste the wine for me.
Perfect for a canal boat trip through Scotland, yeah.
One of the best things about Wine 52 is that you get to try different wines that you might not select yourself at the shop. I can't wait to try that later. If you'd like to try Wine 52, they are offering a free case of wine for your first month. If you decide it's not for you, you can pause or cancel at any time. To claim your free case of wine, all you need to do is cover the £9.95 postage and click my unique link in the video description, or go to wine52.com/RuthWine. As we approach Edinburgh, we are going over another aqueduct, and this one actually goes over the motorway, which is very exciting. So we are going over the motorway. Oh my goodness, entering into the city. I've probably driven under this many times and had no idea that above the motorway was a canal. This is amazing. This is the Scott Russell Aqueduct. It carries the Union Canal over Edinburgh's busy city bypass and was completed in 1987, years before funding was secured to restore the whole canal. Building it was seen as a real leap of faith. It's named after John Scott Russell, who discovered the solitary wave here in 1834. The solitary wave is a single, smooth bump of water that moves along the canal without breaking or slowing down. Russell spotted it when a boat stopped suddenly, and the wave it made just kept going. He even chased it on horseback for over a mile. That discovery went on to inspire huge scientific advances, including the technology behind fibre optic internet. There are so many cars below the aqueduct. People are beeping at us. I wonder if they're beeping at us or beeping at other traffic. I just saw a sign that says 6 miles until the city centre of Edinburgh, and it's 26 miles to Falkirk, where we started this canal boat journey. So we've made really great progress, and I am really looking forward to the next few moments on the canal, just to see what's ahead of us and how the scenery is going to change, because it's been so green and so like countryside feeling so far. But yeah.
Even a lot of walkers and runners. And
yeah, there's more people running and walking. Yeah, a lot more bridges as well.
There's another road one above it.
Oh yeah. Hugh, once we get into Edinburgh city centre, is there anything that you would like to do in Edinburgh? You haven't been to Edinburgh for a while, right?
Many years.
Wow.
I think tonight I want to taste good whiskey.
Good whiskey? Yeah, you want to be a whiskey convert like me?
I've had it a few times before and I hate it, but maybe I'm tasting the wrong stuff. So.
Well, where we're parking up the boat, there is a very good whiskey bar that has been recommended to me by so many of you and so many of my friends, but I've never been, and I've heard that they do very healthy measures.
So you're going to say healthy whiskey?
Well, yeah, possibly healthy whiskey too, but we could head there. Have you ever tried a smoky whiskey before? Like a peated whiskey?
Lafroig?
Yeah, Lafroig is, yeah. But it's very peated. It's like almost a medicinal flavour. That's what some people describe it as.
I'm down to try.
Okay, we'll try it, Sam. Well, if we make it into Edinburgh. Let's see. Something I've noticed as we've approached into more built-up areas is the amount of rubbish. So look, there's rubbish in the canals here.
How did you get for the Falkirk Wheel?
Too long.
Oh, is there a deal? 3.5 to the end and then... Like
yeah, we've been going quite a lot.
Yeah. It's about 50 miles.
Enjoy your beer.
Very fast. I can walk faster on it.
You can walk faster than that. He said it should take 3.5 days to get from Falkirk to here. He's like, you can walk faster than that.
It's true.
It's true. I mean, the boats do go at walking pace. Wise man. We're going through a part of Edinburgh that I have never been to before. That's something I really like about travelling along the canal, because it's taking us through places that I've never been to. Yeah, these parts of Edinburgh are on the outskirts, but usually I will always go into Edinburgh a different route. 4.5 miles to the city centre now. Now it's like back to being in the countryside again. Look at this. Such contrast. So we have just passed under a bridge, but this here is a railway bridge. Imagine a train came right now. I feel like we're back in the countryside again. I felt like we were in Edinburgh and then we've gone back into this greenery area. Yeah. I wonder what's coming next. You're just like civilized gentlemen sipping your glass of wine.
Bloody lovely. Yeah. All overboard.
Yeah. I actually watched a video about the canal boats and before I hired this one, and there was actually a section about what to do if you have man overboard. It was like, first of all, don't fall overboard. It was quite funny.
Nice. Very helpful.
Lots of buildings coming up. So on the right hand side there's a very busy road and many houses. Wow, so many more people walking along the towpaths, people cycling, people running. Definitely feels like we're entering into a populated place. Wow, there's a railway line here, a road here. The area we're approaching is Craig Lockhart and we're going over what looks like another aqueduct. Okay, we're going on to the aqueduct right now. I wonder what's underneath. Is it a road? Is it a river? Is it a city? What is underneath the aqueduct? Okay, so on one side we have a railway bridge and there's a road and houses. There's a Sainsbury's. There's so much underneath the aqueduct. There's a train. There's the castle! See, look! Edinburgh Castle! Saw Edinburgh Castle. That officially means we are in Edinburgh. How do you feel here, seeing Edinburgh Castle?
Best feeling in the world.
Oh, that is iconic. Iconic Edinburgh, isn't it? There's quite a lot of houses here now. It used to be lovely to have your garden backing onto the canal. And then on the other side of their house is probably a really busy street, but then the back of the house is like a hidden oasis. Out there, there's cars, traffic, so many people, but then we're in the canal. It just feels so peaceful and serene. I feel like we are really approaching into Edinburgh now. This is Edinburgh. Starting to see some houseboats. Haven't really seen any houseboats since Rathall, which was maybe 2 hours ago. Rathall, I've forgotten the name of the place. Oh, it's so nice. And there's all the old Edinburgh buildings coming into view as well. What was that? Trolley. You can moor here, for example. Like,
yep.
I think we should start looking to see
It's a nice boat.
potential mooring spots for tonight, because if we get turned, then we might have to come back. I think it's better to turn and face this way, because after Edinburgh you cannot go any further. You can't continue on to any other place. This is the end point.
End of the line.
This is so exciting, arriving into Edinburgh by canal boat. I actually cannot even describe how I feel right now. I'm so excited. You don't even look excited. You've drank too much wine.
Bloody freezing.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Edinburgh feels so alive. It's such a fantastic city, isn't it?
NewScotland.org. There's a fisherman.
There's a fisherman as well. Oh my gosh, so many obstacles. What I've noticed with the people fishing in the canals, they're usually quite proactive. They always remove their line as they see or hear the boat approaching, which is quite good, because I was worried that their lines might get caught in the boat.
This boy's just removed as well.
This is crazy. It's kind of like we're like just chilling on the canal here. This is so funny. We're heading to a place called the Lochran Basin. It is now 3/4 of a mile, and I think that is the point where it's possible to actually turn the canal boat, and this will be the first time that I turn it, and I'm a bit nervous. Hopefully there's a big wide spacious area where I can fit in, turn the canal boat and not bash into anyone else. Let's see. It's starting to feel really quite built up now ahead, so there's buildings approaching on both sides of the canal. I don't know, this is the most exciting part of the entire trip for me, coming into Edinburgh by canal boat. I've entered Edinburgh by train, by bus, by car, by taxi, now the fifth by plane. Yeah, now by canal boat. Oh my gosh, I think out of everything I have done for YouTube videos, I think this is my favourite moment of everything. Everything I've ever filmed or experienced, places I've gone, this is just so good, so good. Look at the views behind me, oh my goodness. All these old Edinburgh buildings, and I am cruising along this beautiful canal through Edinburgh. No words, no words. I want to take a picture. My friend lives just there. I'm going to send her the picture. Ahead of us, I think we are approaching the area where I will need to turn the canal boat around. And I hope there are some places here that we can moor the boat and spend the night. It would be so much fun to spend the night here in Edinburgh. I think this here is Fountain Bridge, where we're going to be turning the canal boat.
Oh.
So I'm feeling a little bit nervous. How are you feeling?
Very nervous, but thankfully I'm not driving. This is a nice area, pretty modern.
Yeah.
The flats or...
This is Lochran Basin, 1/4 of a mile, yeah, it's just up ahead. So there's quite a few other boats here, and I imagine people live in these.
So coming up is a bridge that opens, right?
Yeah, so there is a road ahead, but you need to call ahead to ask them to open the bridge that's an actual road with traffic on it, but I didn't call ahead. I wonder, like, can you just park there?
That must belong. Look at this, it's permanent.
Somebody lives there, yeah. So there maybe is a place down here that will say visitor moorings, and then we can actually go there. So look, here's some Black Prince holidays. These are all boats that have come from Falkirk as well. But we always arrive in late because they're driving all day.
There's no spots left.
Maybe there's one down there.
Maybe in between those two.
Yeah, I think we should do the
This,
turn.
this literally is the end.
Yeah, I think we should do the turning and then we should find a spot, because it'll be fun to. I think it's better to do the turning today when I'm feeling quite confident.
How are you going to turn? That literally is the end, eh?
Yeah, so the other thing with the road bridge is that because there's not really much through traffic, they told us at Falkirk, if you want to go through that, then they might say, oh, the next day we can't let you out until midday or a certain time. But we obviously need to bring the boat back by a certain time. We have a return date and time, so we don't want to get trapped behind this road bridge and then we cannot bring the boat back on time. And then we're going to get fined, and then it's just awful.
Disaster. Up here is a lift bridge.
I think that's it. That's the road lift bridge. Yeah. Wait, there's the turning area at the back there. Why don't I turn and then come down here?
Okay.
So you can probably fit like 2 boats there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay. Go over there. And when you hear from moral support, this is going to be the most stressful part of the entire canal boat journey. The turning, the final moment.
There's no crowd.
Yeah, and the Falkirk Wheel was probably a bit more anxiety inducing, to be honest. Oh no, that's kind of.
You're gonna go in. You're gonna put the nose in here and then get the back around. Put the nose in here, and then you completely swivel and then you're away again. I'd go nose in here. You're gonna go there. I'll put the nose there.
I'm trying to turn it. Why is it going that way? Oh, no, I need to go that way, right?
I'd get on the reverse now, otherwise you're gonna bash into the bridge.
Yeah, but when I do that, I can't control the direction.
I'd stop moving forward.
Well,
you
I
start.
want to move forward a little bit.
Right. I'll stop talking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Really good, actually. It's a good angle. Because there's no pace, we're now floating.
I want to go forward a little bit, maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Stay away from the boat. Other way. You want the nose to go this way. No?
Yeah.
The nose to go that way. You want, try and get the bottom of the boat in here, and then we can get away again. This is good. Kind of. And then now you want to flip us around and get this nose. You really want to swing this now. Other way. This way. This will bring it right round, look. See, yeah, it's good. Yeah, nice. This is good. We're turning.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna smash it in the front now. Keep this here. Always keep it this way. And we're gonna smash the tight, boy. This is tight. This is good. We're away.
Okay.
Ready? What's the line? Sorry, rental company, I'm sorry.
Which way do I need to go?
Keep it this way, because it's moving. Always now it's forward and backwards. Forward. This way. Keep it here, stop pulling it. See? Just do the forward and backwards.
This man, the
This
other
guy-
person that's renting the boat is looking at us. This is worse than the Falkirk Wheel crowds. Okay.
We're officially around.
Well done.
God!
We did it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try.
Yeah.
Is that okay there?
Oh, he's going to
Perfect,
give us a hand. Oh, fantastic. He's going to help
Right,
us.
don't bump his boat though.
Because he knows how
we're-
amateur we are.
Throw him the rope. Burst a bit. Yeah, can we get it? Well done.
Well, that was very intense. Should I turn off the ignition? Thank you so much for your help.
Much.
We made it. This will be our spot for the night here in the city centre of Edinburgh. This will be our view from the canal boat. I wonder if it'll be quite noisy staying here in the city centre of Edinburgh. It's been a long journey. Hugh already started on the red wine earlier. I'm going to try some of the white wine. Oh, there's my friend! Honor! There's my friend! That is so good.
Come in.
Come into our home.
What's your head? You want some wine?
No, I'm alright actually. Thank you. We just opened some wine. My friend who lives nearby here came and said hello, and unfortunately we have a crew member down.
Are you filming right now? For God's sake.
Hugh has fallen asleep.
So tiring, this boating malarkey.
Another thing I've noticed here is there are so many people walking past the windows of the boat, and maybe like 1 in 5 people looking. They're like looking in the windows to see inside the canal boat, so it's really not very private staying here on the canal in Edinburgh. But let's go out and see Edinburgh. Hugh is ready for bed.
Party time!
No, I think Hugh's ready to try some whiskey. Let's go and try some whiskey. Yeah, and we'll try and find some Edinburgh cuisine as well and show you the sights here in Edinburgh. Thank you. Hugh is making sure that we don't get robbed. Is it quite difficult to walk up? To be honest, like last night when we stayed in Linlithgow, I could hear lots of joggers in the morning passing by.
I think it's okay. Good
It must
spot.
be quite difficult to live in these apartments here. It must be quite noisy with all the canal boats bashing into the walls.
To be honest, there's not many places to actually park, so we got quite lucky to even find a spot. Because if this was taken,
We would have had to fit into that skinny point.
or go way further up the canal.
Yeah, we
So-
literally got the last spot. So basically in front of us here is the Leamington lift bridge. So if we had wanted to go through this lift bridge with our canal boat Holly, we would have had to call 24 hours in advance. Someone would open the lift bridge for us, and then we could bring our canal boat through. So let's go through the canal boat's lift bridge here, see where we would have ended up if we had actually gone through the lift bridge. Just being honest, there's not really much to do in there. So will we go down and have a look? If we had come through the Leamington lift bridge, this is where we would have ended up. So behind me here are all these buildings. Looks like they'll probably be apartments. It's quite similar to Spears Wharf in Glasgow. It's all developed now with office space and also cafes, but people are here living on their canal boats in here, so there are mailboxes here. Over here, there are more canal boats behind me. Do you know what really surprises me is the lack of canal boats on the Scottish canal system. So I think it was all regenerated in 2001, and it really doesn't feel very busy at all. So we've gone from Falkirk all the way here to Edinburgh, and we can probably count on one hand how many canal boats that we have passed on the Scottish canal system. So compared to the English canal system, it doesn't seem like it's as busy at all. And maybe once things start opening up here, it'll be different. I'm not sure, but yeah, the whole experience has been so good though. I'm so glad we've had the whole experience travelling all the way from Falkirk here to Edinburgh. What do you think, Hugh?
I agree, it's been brilliant. I couldn't have wished for a better person to spend it with.
This is the Lochran Basin, the start of the Union Canal here in Edinburgh. When the canal opened in 1822, this was a busy industrial hub. Boats would unload coal, timber and building supplies for the city, and the area was packed with warehouses and breweries. As the railways took over, canal traffic died out, and by the 20th century, Lochran Basin had fallen into neglect. During the restoration project, it was completely transformed, and today it's known as Edinburgh Quay, with a mix of modern apartments, offices and restaurants. Since we're in Edinburgh, we're going to try the famous dish from Edinburgh, chips with salt and sauce, which recently I have become quite a fan of. Sometimes when I'm offered salt and vinegar, I sometimes think I would prefer salt and sauce. So this is the Fountain Park Fry. Going to head in here for some chips with salt and sauce. So 1 chips, please, with salt and sauce. Yes, thank you. Since we're in Edinburgh, Scotland's capital city, we have to try the famous dish from Edinburgh, salt and sauce. This here is the salt and sauce. The sauce is basically a mixture of brown sauce and vinegar, but throughout most of the rest of Scotland, it'll be salt and vinegar that you're offered on your chips, but in recent times I've really become quite a fan of salt and sauce from Edinburgh, so let's see how this one tastes. Very good.
The last time I had salt and sauce, I hated it. I'm not a fan of brown sauce, so let's see. I much prefer salt and vinegar. It's pretty good actually. Taste is good, but the chips are awful. Really, really soggy. Obviously, a lot of sauce on top, but really mushy inside. No crisp to them at all. But taste is good, really salty. A little bit of vinegar in the brown sauce.
Would you say you are a salt and sauce convert, or are you still a salt and vinegar man?
I think the salt and sauce on really good chips or fries would be a lot better, but I think I'll stick with salt and vinegar. But I'm starving, so that's why I'm eating them at a rapid pace here.
We have finished our salt and sauce. It was actually quite good. What do you think, Hugh?
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5. Okay, so next I am going to be taking Hugh to a whiskey bar here in Edinburgh. So this whiskey bar has been recommended by so many of you in the comments. Also, so many people in the whiskey industry, so many of my friends have all recommended this whiskey bar here in Edinburgh, but I've never actually made it to this whiskey bar. So tonight I am going to go. It is called the Athletic Arms, and I saw a sign outside that says there are over 400 single malts inside, and I'm going to attempt to turn Hugh into a whiskey convert. Let's see if it's possible. This whiskey here that I ordered is the Springbank 10-year-old, and this one here is the Kilchoman Macro Bay, which is quite peaty, so it'll be interesting to see if Hugh likes this. Okay, Hugh, how are you feeling about trying whiskey here in the bar?
Really nervous. Not excited.
Excited?
Good atmosphere, it's popping off in here.
It's really busy, it's a good atmosphere, yeah.
And, yeah, they've got a really good selection, so fingers crossed we picked two of the best ones.
So let's try this one first. That one is very nice. So Hugh, when you drink whiskey, just like sipping it, it's quite easy to have it like a shot because it's a small drink, but just sipping it slowly. This is a Springbank, very, very nice. And then the next one is the Kilchoman Macro Bay. So this one is very smoky, so good to try, but you might not like it. So very smoky. So Hugh, I think you should definitely start with this one. And I think if you don't enjoy this one, I think it'll be hard to get into whiskey, to be honest. So let's see if you like it. So when did you last taste whiskey and what was it like?
My experience of whiskey is like bourbon, like Jack Daniels, mixing whiskey with a mixer. So in terms of malt whiskies, I don't think I've ever properly tried them. I used to work in a bar and I used to serve a lot of malt whiskies, but I never actually tasted them. But yeah, just like I've had like Famous Grouse and like they're like blends of whiskey, I think, and they're horrible. So yeah, let's see what this tastes like. This is the
Springbank.
Springbank. Doesn't smell good. It's alright. I'm not gonna say I like it because it's just very, very like burning my throat.
So you could also add water. So we have water here that you can add. So if you want, you can add a little bit of water to the whiskey to improve things.
It's so strong. It's just like I don't love it.
Okay, that's it. Now let's try the next one. This is more of a smoky whiskey, so try this one and see how you get on with this one. Quite a different taste on this.
It tastes exactly the same. Just burns my throat. A little bit sweeter, maybe. Would it be sweet, or you're saying it's peaty? There's no way in my life I will ever sit down and enjoy these drinks. I'll never like that. Sorry.
We've made it to Edinburgh, but the journey back is nothing like we imagined. Torrential rain.
Hugh, the canal boat's lost power.
No power, and a deadline we can't afford to miss.
I can move some of my hands.
We have to return the boat on time and make our Falkirk Wheel slot. But with miles of canal still ahead of us, will we even make it?
Are you stuck? Are you stuck?